Merhan Karimi Nasseri's life took an unexpected turn in 1988. Arriving at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, he aimed to pass through on his way to England. He carried with him hopes of a new life, but fate had other plans. Nasseri found himself stranded in the airport's Terminal 1. His refugee documents, crucial for his onward journey, were nowhere to be found. Without papers, Nasseri became a man without a country. He was stateless. France wouldn't let him enter the country without papers. He couldn't travel to his intended destination without documents. He was trapped. Legal battles ensued, lasting for years. Nasseri's case became entangled in international law, a testament to the complexities of bureaucracy. He was caught in a web of regulations, unable to escape his predicament. The airport, once a gateway to freedom, had become his prison. Years turned into a decade, then almost two. Nasseri's reality became the sterile confines of Terminal 1. The airport, a place of perpetual motion, was his unchanging backdrop. He slept on a bench, his few possessions piled around him, a stark contrast to the hurried travelers surrounding him. Days were spent reading, writing in his diary, and learning new languages. He became a familiar face to airport staff and a curiosity to passengers. Some offered him food or money, small acts of kindness in his unusual situation. Despite the hardship, Nasseri maintained his dignity. He never begged and always expressed gratitude for any help received. He adapted to his unusual home, finding routines and a sense of normalcy in the abnormal. Word of Nasseri's plight spread. He became an international news story, his predicament a symbol of bureaucratic absurdity. Journalists flocked to hear his story, making him an unlikely celebrity. Documentaries were filmed, capturing his daily life and legal struggles. His story resonated far beyond the airport walls. It inspired artists, writers, and filmmakers, captivated by the human spirit's resilience in the face of adversity. In 2004, Steven Spielberg brought Nasseri's story to the big screen with The Terminal. Starring Tom Hanks, the film, while fictionalized, brought Nasseri's experience to a global audience. The movie, though a work of fiction, highlighted the plight of refugees and the complexities of international borders. After 18 years, Nasseri's time in the airport came to an end. In 2006, he was hospitalized, his health deteriorating. Upon his release, he was given accommodation in Paris. He had finally left the terminal, but his journey was far from over. Nasseri lived in a Paris shelter, adjusting to life outside the airport's walls. He received a financial settlement from the sale of his life rights for the movie. Despite gaining his freedom and a degree of financial security, he remained a figure of public interest. In a tragic turn of events, Merhan Karimi Nasseri died on November 12, 2022. His death occurred in Terminal 2F at Charles de Gaulle Airport, the place that had defined his life for so long. He had reportedly returned to the airport in the weeks leading up to his death, his story coming full circle. His tale remains a powerful reminder of the human cost of bureaucracy and the search for a place to belong.